Happy Sunday. This is Dan from Morrison Meadows. How's everybody doing today? I might blow away, as you can hear. It's windy and hot. Windy and hot. Today will be day 3 of 100 plus temps and like 30-mile-an-hour winds. So, sorry for the crazy hair. It's just kind of how it is. It's wind. So, I'm going to take you for a little side-by-side ride. Damn cat. Freaking, do you want to get ran over? Anyway, so what's been happening? Well, the reason I'm taking you for a ride, I'm going to show you what's been happening. Oh, sorry. There's the garden. Need to till again. But it's growing good. Look at those pumpkins. Corn's coming up. We're gonna go check cows. And there's our donkey and his favorite spot. So we did end up selling the Mini last weekend. I can't remember. He was just a pain in the butt. So yeah, sold the Mini. He actually sold it really fast, and we sold it for more than we bought. So just we decided, yeah, we want to do Jenny's and all that, but we just got to get everything else set up. More self-sufficient is how that is first. We kind of went crazy when getting animals, and we spread it ourselves kind of thing, which is okay, whatever, but it just makes life harder. Especially working full-time jobs, and my wife getting back into working, and yeah, kids and all that stuff. So it's maybe a venture we'll get back into a little later. So we're gonna kind of stick with sheep and cows, and then we'll have our milk goat and our ducks for eggs. Speaking of ducks, don't think they're gonna hatch. We got one more day until it's in the 28 days, and the duck kind of abandoned her nest 2 days ago. And then one of the nests, all the eggs just disappeared out of. The really broody ruined duck, yeah, all the eggs just were gone. So, guys, back this far. So, here's the normal cow pasture. You can kind of see it through the dirty window. And here's usually where we cut it off. Hey, we opened it up. So, that means we put in a lot of electric fence. So I come out here. I didn't get out here yesterday because the cows were all up front. So I kind of let that be. But, oh, damn thing get tangled up. I'm going to use this lovely thing to test the fence. Make sure it's hot. So was it last week or was it this week? I don't remember. I come and weed whacked the fence line. We bought some of those posts. I would not recommend those posts if it's not like a perfect square or rectangle, you know. If you got some curves and bends, they kind of curve and bend. So, just my opinion, I wouldn't recommend them. Okay, so how's this thing work for those? Oh, drop the phone. So, shove. Oh, there we go. That part in the ground. I hook it to both wires, test. And see that blinking light? I don't know if you can see it on the camera. There it is. That says there's electricity to it. We also upgraded our fencer to over a joule because the other ones they didn't respect. So yeah, come out here, test that. I'm gonna drive around with you guys and just kind of look at the fence. I usually kind of check at another spot on the other side just to make sure. But yeah, so if I don't work today, I'm gonna make sure I check it on days off. Wife's been down now with the flu, fun times. She can't handle being sick, but it's whatever. They've actually freaking mowed this down fairly decent. This was like effective. This would have been like here on the side by side, and I know some of it's just trampled down. God damn it, I think there is part of the fence down. God damn it. Yeah, in the wind, it looks like the branch fell on the fence. That's why you check it. Yay! Let's hope I don't get shocked. Okay, I'm gonna pause you, set you up so you can watch me get shocked. Okay. God. Stupid thing. Yeah, I've already been shocked by this a couple times because I had a really stupid moment. One where I just fucking. There's the language. Oh, I parked on this branch. That's awesome. No, I just touched it with a wire. I don't know what I was thinking. Well, we'll test right here while we're out here. Oh, I didn't put the tester in my pocket. Let's make sure this is hot. Hey, didn't get shocked. And good thing we came out and checked, because the cows would have stepped right over that at some point. Okay, let's see here. Let's keep driving. Sorry for the... I'm not an expert at this. Well, they've mowed down those tree branches pretty good. Everything's looking all right. I guess I could show you as I drive. This is what I'm looking at. Oh, I guess we can take a stop and look at the baby cows for a second. There's the baby cows. All of them right here with their mamas. Good old Vanilla Beaner over there been yelling and screaming about stuff all the time. At least once or twice a day, all you hear him is this and ripping up at the ground and stuff. I'm glad I haven't found any bull holes yet. Maybe the ground here is just a little too hard. When I worked out in the sandhills of Nebraska growing up, the bulls would rip up holes in the ground like, I don't know, little saucers. Yeah. Well, so there is the new fencer. It's a pricey little thing, but you gotta do what you gotta do. And that's what we spent the money for selling the donkey. Got a nice little, it's a nice little setup though. So yeah, the fence is looking alright except for that one spot. Probably have to get off and walk. Back over here by that steel post right behind it, there's a hole or drainage. Well, it's not a hole, it's a washout. It's probably my waist deep that I fell in 3 times putting this fence up. It was a handle. I didn't realize it's there just walking along. Boom! Dude, this is what I mean with you don't have a straight fence, don't use those, because that's bent crazy. So I'm going to probably just slowly replace those that are bending with the metal ones. Just we decided to try them. They were the same price as the metal ones, but we didn't have to have the insulators. I'm trying to save money. We'll look down this tree line. Looks like everything's up. Then we'll go around and look at it. So, yeah, what's been happening? The goat. The babies have been getting out, so we haven't milked her like we should have been. So this morning when we finally got her back in, and they're the kids that stay separated for a night, she fought the crap out of me. So I just hope we're gonna get back to normal. Ducks, told you about the eggs. Pigs are fine, they're surviving the heat. I'm making sure they got a good mud puddle. Yeah. I'm trying to think. Okay, they've been over here eating too. That's good. I didn't know if they'd been over here yet. I haven't seen them. This is kind of across the creek, a couple ditch type things. So it looks like they've been over here. It's thinned out some. I'm just hoping we don't get a flood like last year. Otherwise, I'm gonna be fixing all this fence over here again. Because why not? Yeah. Well, talked about the milk and goat. Talked about selling the donkey. Oh, sold the last male duck yesterday. So we're not gonna do the natural egg laying thing. Just gonna keep these 4 we got for now. Maybe in a few years get a couple more, just to so we don't lose the egg production. I was told ducks, or I read somewhere ducks lay 5 or 6 years, like pretty good. So if I'm wrong, let me know. And I will just order. I'm not gonna do the Tractor Supply thing again, or Bumgars, or Runnings, or whatever you want to hell call it. I'm just gonna order straight from a hatchery, sex ducks, and go from there, because I don't want to deal with getting rid of the males. It took me a year and a half almost to get rid of them, and I don't want to feed them. And I want them for the eggs. I'm not unless I get a hair in my butt and decide I want to fucking incubate eggs, then I might try it, but for now, not happening. Let's see here. Yeah, I think I've talked about everything, but everything's doing all right. Didn't talk about everything. So where I'm weaning in like 2 weeks, we dewormed sheep yesterday. Dewormed them, gave them their second round of CDT, just because we don't want the same issues we had last year of all of them, not all of them, a lot of them dying from worms. So I'm just trying to be on it. We weighed them too. I'm rather impressed with most of the weights. They're a lot better than they were last year, so that's a good thing. Yeah, so that's a good thing. The last lamb that was born, I don't know, 2 weeks after every other one, is caught up to the other later lambs, so he's growing good. Yeah, so just hoping we don't have any issues once it's weaning time and all that. I'm gonna try something a little bit different. The cow yard that we put the cows in for the winter, I've closed them off of there, or the cows. So that will be the weaned lambs pen. So it's not so far away, so it's maybe less stressful on the lambs. You know what I mean? That's kind of what I've been researching to make that a little bit smoother. We'll see how that goes. I think it'll go all right. Yeah, because it'll be hard for them to get up, and they can't get through the cattle panel fencing. The only problem is water is the only one I'm coming up with at the moment. But that's whatever. We'll figure it out and go from there. So, yeah. I think that's everything. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But, yeah. I'll keep trying to do updates as I can. Kind of depends on weather and how much work I have, because if I gotta work, I'm gonna work, because, you know, animals ain't cheap, right? So yeah. I don't know. I think that's all I got. So until next time, have a good one, and talk to you later.